The Fantastic Four. First Steps marks the return of Marvel's legendary superheroes to the big screen, featuring a fresh approach and a new cast full of charisma. In this video, we'll explore the famous faces behind these iconic roles, from their journeys to conquer Hollywood and rarely shared personal stories to moments of triumph, controversy, and unforgettable turning points in their careers. Pedro Pascal was born on April 2nd, 1975, in Chile and grew up in the United States. As an immigrant, he faced many hardships and worked tirelessly to build his career. He started with small roles in television shows and struggled for years to find success. Everything changed when he played Oberyn Martell in Game of Thrones, a role that turned him into a star and opened many doors. Later, he gained worldwide fame as The Mandalorian and as Joel in The Last of Us. Today, at age 50, Pedro is at the peak of his career. In The Fantastic Four, First Steps, he plays Reed Richards, a brilliant and determined scientist known for his leadership and vision, bringing depth and humanity to a classic Marvel hero. His journey from struggling actor to global star inspires countless fans who see their own dreams in his story. Vanessa Kirby was born in London in 1988. Known for her elegance and depth, she first drew attention on stage before making her mark in film and television. She gained international acclaim portraying Princess Margaret in The Crown, a role that earned her a BAFTA award and an Emmy nomination. She went on to impress audiences in Mission: Impossible and Pieces of a Woman, proving her range and emotional power. Now 37, Vanessa values her privacy despite her fame, rarely sharing details about her relationships and choosing to keep her personal life separate from her public image. In The Fantastic Four, First Steps, she takes on the role of Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, bringing intelligence and strength to the team. Her dedication and authenticity inspire many who admire her commitment to her craft and her independence. Joseph Quinn was born in London in 1994. He began his career in British television dramas, balancing stage work with small-screen appearances for years. His breakthrough came in 2022 when he starred as Eddie Munson in Stranger Things Season 4. That performance turned him into an overnight international star, admired for his humor and authenticity. Stepping into the role of Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, in The Fantastic Four. First Steps, Joseph brought both energy and vulnerability to the character. His journey from humble beginnings to global recognition has inspired fans who value staying true to themselves. Now 31, Joseph has kept most of his personal life private, choosing to focus on his craft rather than fame. He often shares that staying grounded and close to his family has helped him navigate sudden success. Eben Moss-Bachrach was born in 1977 in Amherst, Massachusetts. He began his acting career after studying at Columbia University, gradually building a reputation through steady work in independent films and television. Everything changed when The Bear became a cultural phenomenon. His raw, unforgettable performance as Richie won him 2 Emmy Awards and turned him into a household name almost overnight. At 48, he is experiencing the most celebrated chapter of his career. Away from the spotlight, Eben values a grounded, meaningful life. Friends and colleagues often describe him as thoughtful, sincere, and refreshingly humble despite his recent fame. In The Fantastic Four, First Steps, he takes on the role of Ben Grimm, the Thing, bringing authenticity and heart to this iconic Marvel character. His dedication and genuine spirit inspire those who admire his commitment and the depth he brings to every role. At just 31 years old, Julia Garner has already built a reputation as one of Hollywood's most unpredictable talents. Born in New York in 1994, she never planned to be famous. She started acting to overcome shyness, only to discover she had a gift for transforming into completely different people. Audiences first noticed her in indie films, but it was her fierce, electric performance as Ruth in Ozark that made everyone pay attention. Julia's work is marked by a quiet intensity that draws viewers in, whether she's playing a street-smart survivor or a glamorous con artist. In The Fantastic Four, First steps, she steps into the Marvel Universe as Alyssa Grimm, determined to show that intelligence and vulnerability can coexist in a hero. Julia thrives on surprising people, and she's just getting started. Born in London in 1992, John Boyega started acting in local theater before landing roles that showcased his natural charisma and drive. He rose to international fame as Finn in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, where his energy and humor made an instant impact. Beyond his work on screen, John is admired for using his platform to speak out on social justice and representation. He believes that storytelling should reflect real experiences and challenge audiences to think differently. He takes on a role of Wyatt Wingfoot in the Fantastic Four. First steps, an adventurer whose loyalty and spirit bring new dimension to the Marvel Universe. John's commitment to both craft and community sets him apart as a voice of his generation. Now, he continues to inspire audiences worldwide at 33 years old. Florence Pugh has quickly become one of Hollywood's most respected young stars. Born in Oxford, England, in 1996, she first gained attention for her fearless performance in Lady Macbeth. From there, her career soared with standout roles in Midsommar, Little Women, and as Yelena in Black Widow. Audiences admire her for blending vulnerability with strength, always bringing raw honesty to every character. Off-screen, Florence is known for speaking openly about mental health and staying grounded despite her rising fame. In the Fantastic Four, First Steps, she plays Alyssa Grimm, a brilliant scientist whose courage and heart help define the team's mission. Florence thrives on roles that challenge her and inspire others to embrace their own complexities. She continues to set her own path and redefine what it means to be a leading actress at 29 years old. Rami Malek has carved a path in Hollywood that's anything but ordinary. Born in Los Angeles in 1981 to Egyptian immigrant parents, he brought a unique intensity to every role long before the world took notice. He rose to prominence with Mr. Robot, playing Elliot Alderson, a brilliant, tormented hacker. That role earned him an Emmy and set the tone for a career defined by fearless choices. But it was Bohemian Rhapsody that changed everything. His transformative performance as Freddie Mercury won him an Academy Award and global acclaim. Today, he continues to challenge expectations at 44 years old. In the Fantastic Four, First Steps, Rami takes on Dr. Doom, one of Marvel's most complex villains, blending menace with humanity. Quiet, committed, and impossible to ignore, he shows what happens when talent meets purpose. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed discovering this fresh take on the Fantastic Four and meeting the remarkable actors behind these legendary characters. If you liked the video, please remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts about the film in the comments below. Be sure to join us again soon for more stories that excite, inspire, and celebrate everything we love about the Marvel Universe.